Okay. I got something special. Shush. I got something special for you today. Special for me, even. I'm very curious about this. These headphones are regular, not wireless, but they are called Even. EVEN. The website is even.co. So even.co. A friend of mine who is a musician, he is a hip hop artist. Nonsense. I'll link to him down below. He turned me on to these. As he knows, I have this obsession with headphones. So here's the box. It's very attractive, if you will. It's very minimalistic. It just shows the ones that I got. You can get over-ear headphones or earbuds. So these are the even headphone. I don't know if this makes any difference, but model EIM2-091638. And it's designed in USA and Israel and assembled in China. Now, what is unique about these is if on your phone, if you go to even.co, the website, there's a app basically that takes you through what is essentially a hearing test. It very much reminded me of when, I don't know if you guys had this going on when you were younger, but I remember when I was in grade school, I guess, when you get like a checkup or whatever, like people come to your school and you have to do a hearing test, and you put, when you heard the sound, you'd put either hand up to make sure that you weren't going deaf and stuff. So the way that this works is, as I attempt to get this out of here, with not much luck, the way it works is it took you through a series of sound tests. So it instructed you, is this really going to give me, there we go, good, there we go, thank you very much. On my phone, here I got the little iPhone 5S here, because I'm recording on the good old 6S. Okay, here you go. So as you go through this wheel, and it tests all the sound stages, essentially. So it hits your right ear first, and then your left ear with the same tones, and you get a footprint, quote unquote, I think they call it. Your ear's footprint. So it says here, you got even. Congratulations. Now let's make your even headphones come alive. Take out your even controller and cords from the pocket of your headphone case. The white, okay, this is interesting. Hang on a second. Okay, so it's very minimalistic packaging, which is cool. You can recycle that, or I hold on to my cases just cause. But it's irrelevant to this unboxing. Okay, so there's a white connector, and they give you a nice carrying case. That's the side, hard shell. It's unzipped, single zip. Oh, that's a tight zip. Wow, okay. That's really tight. What are they worried about? Water? Jeez. Okay. There you go. There's the start of the show. Oh, they're soft. And they're wooden. They have a wooden finish on the back here. Okay. So there's those. Let me keep reading this here. Plug the white connector into the bottom of the left earphone and the black into the bottom of the right. Your headphones are symmetrical, so just pick a side. Okay, so I guess it doesn't, in this case, the color of the wires dictate left or right. That's interesting. Ooh. A charging cable. That's interesting. Why do I have that? Sorry, I thought these were straight up wired. And this is Velcroed in, so you can move it, but I don't see a reason to do that. There's the case. Okay, here's the wires. Charge up your even controller. Oh. Okay. Let me fiddle with these. So getting back to what I was saying, if you go to even.co, you take a sound test or a hearing test, if you will, and the instructor, the prompts decently long cord, and it's fabric. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. The prompts take you through each, and it tells you to tap on the middle of the circle when you start to hear something. So what immediately occurred to me, okay, here's what they're talking about, why you have to charge. So this is the controller, I presume, for play and pause, volume up and down. And this E button here, I imagine, is like to answer phone calls, etc. So, okay. Actually, it says, wait a second. Charge up your even controller with the micro provided for an hour. You should see a solid red light while charging. Full charge equals 12 hours of listening. Okay, that's weird. Press on. So actually the E button is on. Press and hold the E button for 3 seconds. You should see a flashing green light. Set your even EarPrint for revolutionary listening experience while wearing your even headphones. Remember, left is white, black is right. Double tap the even button. It says in parentheses, you'll see a blue light while it's setting your EarPrint. And listen for Sarah to guide you. Takes about 90 seconds. Tip. Press the even button as soon as you hear the faintest sound. You can redo your EarPrint as many times as you like by double tapping. Okay, so this is like what the app was doing. I thought they built these after you. Okay, what I thought when you go to even.co, when you go through the process and you plug in your favorite pair of headphones and you go through the fingerprint, or EarPrint, actually is what they call it. It looks like. I thought it was then built to that spec, but apparently you can do it, and you're supposed to do it with these when you get them, and you can do it as many times as you want to suit your listening preferences. Okay, that's interesting. I did not know that. That's it. Okay, so what do we got? White is left, right? Is that what we were saying? Yes. Left is white and black is right. So, let's see. Here's a plug in here. Snaps in pretty tightly, which is a good thing. And there's no other buttons to be had on the cups themselves. Yeah, that really does snap in there, which is good. You don't want that coming out. So white on the left, black on the right. It's reverse for you guys, I realize. Alright, let's see if there's any juice in this thing. I hope there is. I'll see how they sound. But as far, let's see about construction. It looks like we got some swivel action. So they lay flat both ways. And the cup swivel, so they probably have a good feel. They're metal, pretty soft along the top. So let's see how they. Ooh, they're a bit big, let's see. They adjust pretty easily. I don't know how well they'll hold, but they're rather big. Right away, most headphones, I don't need to expand too much, but these are rather loose on my head just from the start. There's a bit of here, let me move you guys here so you're not looking at my. Hopefully you're not looking at my head anymore. Okay, I think you're looking at me now. Yeah, okay. Okay, so let's see if there's any juice in this. And if there's no juice, let's just see if it'll play without being charged. So I have my usual headphone testing playlist going on here. So now what it's telling me was to hold the E button for 3 seconds and you see a green flashing light. Okay. Okay, Sarah just talked to me, and there's the green light, it's pulsating, and it said to personalize your evens to double press the E button. Okay, Sarah. So it's still on the right side. 2 more on this side. One more. Now we're on the left. Alright, that's 2. Three, 4, 3 more to go and I'm done. Okay, So now that I literally went through what I described I did on my phone before I bought them. So these are mass produced, and then you do the same EarPrint with the controller here. And apparently, when the light there is solid green, it means whatever I just did is set up in terms of my EarPrint. What I did was, I don't know if I'm doing this right, but again, you can do it over and over, which I guess is a good thing, because unlike how I thought it was, where it was made to order, if for some reason I didn't do it right, or I used a pair of headphones that was not not out of whack, but a different sound stage, bass heavy, mid heavy, high heavy, etc. If they made it to order and then they screwed up, then I'm out $200 with a set of headphones that I don't like. So I get it. It wasn't conveyed very well on the website that this is how it worked, but it's cool. So now that, as far as I know, I went through the steps to either side. So let's see how it stacks up, how it sounds. So I will play, let's see, Road and Lights. That's a good. Wow, that's all. Okay, so turn the volume up all the way on your phone, and then turn it down on the controller, and then up. Huh. Let's see. They're comfortable. I'm waiting for it to kick in. That's clear. Oh. Okay. All right. I'll have to go through these. God knows I'm probably past the 15-minute mark figuring all this out. But I'll have to listen to these and I guess come back with a review. Initially, the build quality is sturdy. There's holes on the top here, which That's interesting. Maybe it allows for the a little bit of a ventilation from the bass and the driver. After I set that initial, when I went through the process of setting it up, just like you do on even.co with your own headphones, same thing, but you do it with theirs, which I guess these are made to accept, like this card says here, that you can do your EarPrint as many times as you want, and so it adapts to the way that you hear. So just like in school, when you had to put your hand up when you heard on the left, or you put your hand up when you heard on the right, etc., so on and so forth, these will adapt to the way you hear. So if you're a little deafer, or you have a keener ear than me, or vice versa, whatever, that's a pretty cool idea. And as far as the cord goes, I got more than enough cord to listen either on my computer or put this guy in your pocket. And again, all the color of the wire is what determines left or right, so it doesn't matter. Just pay attention to the cord. So that's the even headphone. So I guess if you dig this, check them out. I thought it was pretty cool, and they're on par with what they cost, and with that EarPrint thing, I dig it. So I'll give you a full review. I'll give me a week or so of listening to these guys. But kudos to Nonsense for turning me on to these, and check him out down below. I'll link to his SoundCloud or his website, or both, so give him a check. See you later.